Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp, and I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event. The whole undercard, opportunity has been ripped from all of us.
Mike Tyson has finally broken his silence after reports emerged that his fight with Jake Paul had been rescheduled. Most Valuable Promotions announced on Friday that Tyson would require medical care due to an ulcer flare-up, causing the fight initially scheduled for July 20th to be postponed. According to Tyson, his medical specialists advised him to lighten his training for a few weeks to rest and recover, leading to the delay. Most Valuable Promotions stated, both Mike and Jake agree that it is only fair to ensure that both athletes have equal training time to prepare for this important match and are able to compete at the highest level. We fully support Mike in taking the necessary time to allow him to perform at the level he expects of himself. They confirmed that the boxing showdown is still set to take place at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, but the eagerly anticipated event has been rescheduled for a later date this year. At 57, Tyson sought medical assistance recently when he experienced dizziness and nausea during his flight from Miami to Los Angeles. American Airlines released a statement noting that upon landing, first responders promptly attended to the situation. Tyson exhibited symptoms of vomiting, weakness, and dizziness, and was subsequently transported to a nearby hospital by the Los Angeles Fire Department. Tyson has been advised to take a break from his rigorous training regimen, even though he later claimed in a social media post that he felt 100%. In a statement on Friday, Tyson said, "I want to thank my fans around the world for their support and understanding during this time. My body is in better overall shape than it has been since the 1990s, and I will be back to my full training schedule soon." Paul expressed his full support for the delay, stating he wants Tyson to have no excuses come fight night. He added, "My fans know I don't want to face Iron Mike at anything but his best. But let there be no mistake, when he steps into the ring with me, I will be ready to claim my win with a sensational finish. Paul versus Tyson will be one for the ages, and I promise to bring my best for this once-in-a-lifetime matchup." Following the revelation, Paul utilized social media to voice his thoughts on the matter, demonstrating a profound understanding and prioritization of Tyson's well-being above all else. Paul referred to the news as devastating because all of the undercard bouts were postponed. He reiterated the message Tyson sent to him: "This may have bought you some time, but in the end, you will still be knocked out." Paul's reaction to the scenario exuded unexpected sophistication, a quality Tyson also demonstrated to a considerable extent. Despite their mutual respect, Tyson harbored an undeniable desire to engage in combat with Paul. Jake Paul added, "Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, and gutted. We've been working so hard over here." He conveyed his heartfelt sorrow for the members of this training team and all others, including fellow fighters, who were impacted by the incident. Paul said, "I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event. The whole undercard. This whole opportunity has been ripped from us." Nevertheless, he conceded his desire for Tyson's improved well-being even as his adversary persisted in making disparaging remarks. Despite Tyson's ailment, Paul mentioned that he values Mike's health above all else and expressed his love and respect for him. He noted that he wants Mike to remain healthy, and despite Mike saying he still intends to knock him out, Paul feels he has bought himself some time. This delay allows both fighters to train properly and ensure that their much-anticipated fight will be a fair and thrilling contest, promising an unforgettable showdown once Tyson has fully recovered.
I value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy. I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is going to knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over.
This upcoming match promises to be an intriguing spectacle, particularly given the significant age difference between the contenders. Paul, a youthful 27-year-old, is set to square off against the seasoned 57-year-old Tyson. However, Tyson's storied achievements within the boxing realm undoubtedly establish his undeniable prowess and merit in the ring. Tyson, a former world champion boasting a remarkable 50-62 career record, stands as a formidable figure. On the other hand, Paul, with a modest 9-1 record, has tasted his share of victories. Scoring off against Tyson, even in a more relaxed setting like this fight, promises to be a true trial of skill and resilience. Meanwhile, Jake Paul has declared that he loves and respects the heavyweight great. Jake stated that if Mike still wants to go through with the fight, as he has expressed privately, he is ready whenever Mike is. He emphasized the significance of the opportunity, believing the fight would be world-changing. Paul mentioned his motto of turning losses into wins and his belief that the universe makes no mistakes, expressing regret that the fight didn't work out this time.
But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's going to change the world. And I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by. The universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out to everyone, the fans. Love you guys.
In the world of boxing, the delay in the much-anticipated fight has cast a shadow of doubt over numerous other matches, sending ripples of uncertainty throughout the boxing community. Among those affected is Katie Taylor, the esteemed light welterweight champion, who was scheduled for a rematch with Amanda Serrano on the same evening. However, with the postponement of the main event, it's expected that this bout, along with the entire card, will also be rescheduled. Adding to the intrigue, Tyson, the legendary boxer, recently revealed unfortunate news regarding his health.
Tyson
due to a
would need
flare-up
medical
of his
care due to an ulcer.
he has been advised by his doctor to lighten his training regimen for a few weeks in order to rest and recover. This unforeseen setback has not only disappointed fans, but has also left a void in the boxing world, as Tyson's comeback was eagerly anticipated. Meanwhile, the delay in the highly anticipated bout between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson took many by surprise, including British YouTuber turned pugilist KSI. Known for their rivalry, KSI and Jake Paul's animosity towards each other reverberates loudly in the boxing community. Curiously, despite their contentious relationship, the Brit collaborates in a business venture with his older sibling, adding a layer of complexity to their dynamic. Amidst the confusion surrounding the delay, one certainty remains: the inevitable showdown between Jake Paul and KSI. Jake Paul wasted no time in addressing KSI's jibes, taking to social media with a bold proposition. He challenged KSI to a bout on July 20th, suggesting a packed fighting schedule for himself with a potential bout against Tyson later in the year. Paul's taunt, insinuating that KSI might use weight as an excuse, was aimed at pushing KSI into accepting the challenge. However, KSI, equally confident and never one to back down, responded with his own sharp retort. Dismissing Paul's challenge, he counter-proposed a fight in December, questioning the appeal of Paul fighting an older opponent like Tyson. This exchange between Jake Paul and KSI not only entertained their fans, but also heightened the anticipation for a potential fight, showcasing their personalities, competitive spirits, and marketing acumen. While Tyson's fight with Jake Paul has been delayed, his desire to face off against Anthony Joshua remains strong. Despite health concerns, Tyson is fixated on a larger spectacle. At 57 years young, Tyson refuses to yield to the passing of time. The notion of facing Joshua, a two-time world champion in his own right, ignites Tyson's spirit, promising a showdown overflowing with anticipation and suspense. Looking back to 2020, Tyson entertained the idea of squaring off against Anthony Joshua during an open conversation with TMZ Sports. He expressed his interest in the matchup, suggesting it could serve as a charity event. Fast forward to the present, Joshua, although no longer holding his titles, is making a comeback with 4 consecutive victories. As for Tyson, his recent health scare has postponed his comeback, but the temptation of a lucrative showdown with Paul coaxed him out of semi-retirement. Opinions in the boxing world are divided on Tyson's next step. During an appearance on The Jonathan Ross Show, Anthony Joshua offered his perspective on Tyson's comeback. He acknowledged the excitement it generates among fans, but also highlighted concerns about Tyson's age and health. While Joshua isn't looking forward to a fight with Tyson yet, he recognizes the potential benefits Tyson's comeback brings to the sport. The boxing community eagerly awaits Tyson's return to the ring, wondering if he can defeat the younger, bolder Paul against all odds. Should Tyson succeed, would we finally witness the ideal duel with Joshua? Fans are anxiously waiting to see what unfolds. In an unexpected turn of events, Logan Paul, older brother of Jake Paul, appears open to stepping into the ring as a substitute for Mike Tyson. Despite their past feud, the brothers have grown closer over time. Logan Paul's offer follows a challenge from WWE rival Knight, who expressed interest in fighting Jake Paul for the United States Championship. This endorsement from various figures indicates widespread anticipation for a potential matchup between the Paul brothers. Their once public feud, which came to light during the filming of the Netflix documentary Untold, Jake Paul, has since evolved. Both brothers have matured and now back each other in their respective endeavors. While the idea of settling their differences in the ring was once intriguing, neither Jake nor Logan Paul has shown a keen interest in pursuing it further. However, uncertainties linger regarding the caliber of opponents each brother faces. Jake Paul, known for his serious approach to boxing, has been consistently honing his skills, while Logan Paul's sporadic returns to the ring raise questions about his commitment to the sport. Can he match up to his younger siblings' prowess? Meanwhile, retired World Boxing Champion Succo has thrown his hat into the ring, volunteering to take on Jake Paul in lieu of Mike Tyson. This unexpected development comes in the wake of Tyson's health scare, which raised concerns about the potential cancellation of the highly anticipated Paul vs. Tyson bout. Tyson's defiance in the face of adversity, coupled with Jake Paul's determination to prove himself in the boxing world, sets the stage for an unforgettable showdown. As fans eagerly await the outcome, the boxing community remains divided on the implications of Tyson's comeback and the future of the sport. In conclusion, the delay in the much-anticipated fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has sparked widespread speculation and excitement in the boxing world. While uncertainties linger, the potential matchups and rivalries promise to captivate audiences and keep fans on the edge of their seats.